Okay, I was gonna record this because I didn't see that I was obviously looking at, yeah, I was looking at a different thread. And also my computer's been acting up, so this video might be a little fucked up at some point. Anyway, it's good news because Jesus died for us so that we could be forgiven. No. Jesus died to help fulfill God's sadistic, fucked up plan to gain obedience sinners, broken people, which he caused, because he set Adam and Eve up to eat forbidden fruit. Somehow, knowledge of good and evil is wrong or bad. I don't know. But, yeah, so it's good news that because Jesus died, no, he gave his life for us, now you repay him. Okay, you say repay him. Well, you guys talk a lot about free will and choice. Why wasn't birth in that package, that free will package? And you want to tell me repay him? I didn't ask him to do anything, and I also didn't this life, this existence, which is naturally broken. Adam and Eve just believe otherwise, so I'll just say it. What's the word I'm looking for? I'll assume that believe, just a question. How can we be responsible for Adam and Eve's fuck up, again, as you believe? You won't listen to me, so whatever. So, Jesus died for us so that we could be forgiven. There is forgiven. Now, how can heaven be so if sin is only forgiven? And it requires repentance and forgiveness in this life, because this world is fallen, but that means it's not stopped, which means heaven is also doomed to become fallen. So what's the story there? And why would I want to be well, you say repay, or he gave his life for us already. Put that one down. Pay him, may God be with you. What if I don't want to repay him? And why am I obligated to repay him? Why, well, obviously not because of the free will, but the thing is, even if I don't, a decision is made for me. That decision being undesirable. So I asked how it's good news. Okay, it did answer my question, which is very weird because you guys don't like answering questions. It's good news because Jesus died for us so that we could be forgiven. Well, I've already debunked that, so the forgiven word here is the main. It's not saying that sports is bad, it's saying that you, okay, what did I say here? Okay, why play a game then? That's what I was getting at there. This only means playing sports is against God and that God doesn't care. Put God first. So the game comes second. Now it says put God first, but there is no second. Because that's all that matters. It's playing. That's what I'm getting at. It's not saying that sports is bad, it's saying that you have to put God first over everything, because no, it means nothing else matters. It means you shouldn't even be playing that game, because, well, it's first, which would suggest something is secondary, but no, there is no secondary, not with God, not with this religion. So no, the game would be blasphemous. And what's putting God first? What, he cares about a hockey game? He cares about any sport? What? So you're having fun while worshiping him? How does God feel about it? This religion is entirely and absolutely about God, not you, not us. So no, I don't think he likes us. He doesn't want us to do anything other than serve, worship, devote, whatever. So no, sports would be. You have to put God first over everything. Okay, so how can you even play if God is to come first? That means God comes first before you make any move. Does it not? Because he is the creator of us and he is our... How does that constitute him first? And why do you want to? How does it make you put God first? Like I said before, we don't have a choice in the matter. It's choice. It's our parents' choice, but not ours. It's like if you were to put more sports over something over your parents, you wouldn't be... Are parents gods? No. So how is this a valid analogy? It's like if you were to put money or sports or something over your... What do you mean put something over the parents? What does that even mean? That doesn't make any sense. Are any parents... Well, there are some obviously, but if parents are anti-sports or money or something, then something's fucked up with them. Same way that something's seriously fucked up with God if he wants everyone to put him first. You're fucked up for wanting to put him first. That's psychotic. That's masochistic. Why would you give in to such a... And you can say that he is a creator of us. So that's... so how does that excuse putting everyone in sense of this belief that, you know, putting God first? That's putting it... Putting God first at the expense of everyone, including yourself. How is that right? I mean, you could say, well, it's the truth and all that. Well, he's a creator. Well, so that means you should approve and accept him instead of reject him. Why don't you reject him? I mean, you don't do that. Some people would tell me, well, I do it because it's the truth. It's not that I want to. Well, you don't reject him, do you? You accept him. So it doesn't matter if it's the truth. They gave birth. I didn't ask for that. So how is that a valid reason? Did you ask for it? Now you could say, well, I want it now. Well, would you have wanted it before you knew? What if you knew beforehand, before you were conceived, what this world is? Would you still want it here? And that there's this religion that says God, you know, God banished it for his first two creation, and you were obligated to get his forgiveness or suffer eternally. Would you want to be born? Sports aren't agents. Sports aren't agents, God. It's just, you can't idolize them. And how many people do? And why does God care about idolization? I don't know. You guys are weird.